Welcome to another episode of Nidus Group TV. In today's topic, we're talking about if it's a perfect time to buy or sell, or when is in fact the perfect time to buy or sell. The reason for choosing this topic was most of the people who are looking at doing anything to do in real estate have read and a lot of topics being discussed, like where they should be buying, when they should be buying, and a lot of the stuff. But I wanted to make this video for when is the perfect time to buy or sell. And also another thing, at a lot of the family barbecues and a lot of the events, us agent, when we go there, we get asked like, how is the market or what's coming up. I just want to say or give my point of view on that. Us as a real estate agent don't really have an idea in terms of predicting the prices in real estate market. Our job is basically to find the right buyer for a property which is on the market right now, or at the moment, like if someone is looking to sell based on their circumstances, to sell the property for them in the current market. So a lot of agents get asked this sort of question, and it's very hard thing to satisfy, as I would say. Like a lot of my friends even ask me, how's the market now? But unless you're pre-approved looking to buy a property right now, or have something to sell or property to sell behind, there should always be a goal why you're selling, and how's that going to impact you financially or to your life. Does not really matter, because we meet a lot of buyers who will say, look, I'll wait to buy until the market comes down. How do we know when market's down? I mean, until it's picked back up, then we know, like, okay, now market's up, and before it was down. So no one really knows when the market hits the rock bottom or when it's going to go up. It really comes down to your personal circumstances. And also, really, to be honest, it's sort of like you need to be really financially ready for your own personal circumstances, and then you really know, like, okay, is this the real time for me to buy or sell? In terms of a lot of my team members, and I personally of these, have faced this question from the home sellers, basically. It's coming close to Christmas, December, January is going to be quiet, we might not sell until the buyers are back. I can tell you from my personal experience, I've personally bought properties in December, January. In fact, I'm looking to buy personally a property right now, being finance pre-approved, and that does not really impact me to go and look for a right property. And I know many buyers out in the marketplace who've actually postponed their holidays to try and find a house before they can move into it in the new year. Interestingly, we're talking about as a team the other day, like, when is the perfect time to sell a house? So we looked at the whole calendar year, and interestingly, we found December, January, a lot of people say, okay, it's the Christmas period, a lot of people are going to be away, and then, it's not a perfect time to sell. So let's say you put a property up for sale in February, and then it will take at least a couple of weeks to get ready and everything like that. Comes April, and then it's Easter and school holidays again. May and June, traditionally the winter months. A lot of people believe like there's not a lot of buyers in winter, but then again, with the internet, and then Sydney, especially, I'm going to talk about Sydney and Melbourne, is international market. So the buyers don't come in locally here. We'll get buyers from all over the place. So due to the internet, it does not really impact again in the winter months. So when we go into July, school holidays, then you get a month of August, which is clear when most of the people are back, and then late September, early October, then you have school holidays again. And then a lot of people say, oh, we'll sell in spring, and then comes the December again at the Christmas time. So looking at the calendar, we can't really pinpoint the perfect timing where there is like a gap of 2 to 3 months where there's not much going on out there, let alone the interest rate hikes or drops or financial markets or this or that. So it really comes down to, when buying or selling, it really depends upon your personal circumstances, your financial reasons, and also what are the reasons that you want to get into real estate or sell a property or upgrade or a downgrade. So yes, external market plays a factor, but it really comes down to your own needs, why you're getting into it. So a lot of the times, people will say, look, okay, I'll wait and, wait for the perfect house. When it comes up, when we look at their circumstances, they're paying rent. And then instead, at that time, they could be saving the deposit and then getting into a property and paying that rent towards their mortgage. So it makes much more financial sense to step into it and buy and then wait. So there is, I'm going to conclude this video today with the good old saying of real estate. You don't wait to buy real estate, you buy real estate and wait. Once again, thank you very much for watching. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel.